Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're doing something a little different. We're stepping away from, the usual reports and data.
Hmm.
Instead, we're diving into a story. It's a short narrative called The Autumn Dragon and the Season of Change.
A lovely title.
Um,
And quite evocative.
it really is. And our mission today isn't just to tell you the plot. We want to look at how this simple, quite beautiful story talks about a big human thing, change.
Right. Dealing with change, letting things go, getting ready for what's next. It can be stressful.
Exactly. So we're kind of digging for the metaphorical gold here, looking at how this story uses nature and transformation to maybe make change feel, well, less scary.
I think that's a great way to put it. And the setting does that right away. It starts in the hills beyond Maplewood. You can almost feel the air getting colder, the wind
Yeah,
sharper.
that crisp autumn air.
And there's this local legend the kids whisper about, that this change, this shift from warm to cold, it's all guided by someone special.
The autumn dragon.
Precisely.
And the story jumps right in. We meet Mia and her friends, and they're doing that classic autumn chore, right? Raking leaves.
Oh, yeah. Making a huge pile, probably getting ready to jump in it.
Totally. And then bam! This huge shadow just sweeps over them.
And this is where it gets interesting, using a dragon. Dragons usually mean fire, danger.
Chaos, yeah.
But this story kind of flips that expectation immediately with how the dragon actually looks.
It does. He's not dark or scary. His scales are described as shimmering bronze, like new pennies catching the sun.
That's a wonderful image. But the wings are maybe the most surprising part.
Oh, definitely. Tell us about the wings.
Well, they're not leathery or strong-looking in that typical dragon way. They're made of leaves. Swirling leaves.
Wow.
Yeah, like reds, golds, oranges, all mixed together. Shows his power is tied to the season. Beautiful, but maybe a bit fragile,
And his eyes.
They glow. But it's a warm amber glow, not menacing at all. He basically looks like autumn come to life.
He really does. And he seems to know he might look a bit intimidating.
Right. Because the first thing he says to the kids, who are probably standing there stunned, is, "Don't be afraid."
That's important. Reassurance first.
And then he gives his sort of mission statement. He says, "I don't scorch, I swirl."
I love that line. I don't scorch, I swirl. It just completely changes what you expect from a dragon.
It really does. It tells you right away that change in this world isn't about destruction. It's about movement, energy, artistry almost.
So if he doesn't breathe fire, what does he breathe?
Ah, well, that's the magic. He takes this enormous breath,
Okay.
and when he breathes out, it's this powerful gust of wind. But instead of flames, out comes this incredible burst of
Leaves, like the ones falling from the creeks.
exactly. Scarlet, gold, orange.
Yeah.
The story says they spun through the sky like fireworks.
Wow. So he's taking something ordinary, leaves falling, and making it spectacular.
He really is.
Yeah.
It's a celebration. And it's not just random. The story says he flaps those big leafy wings and creates these loops and spirals of color. Like he's actively painting the hillsides with autumn shades. He's the artist of the season change.
That's a beautiful way to think about it. He's not just there. He's doing something purposeful.
Yes, and he explains it too. He tells the kids, this is how your forests change clothes each year.
Change clothes. I like that.
Me too.
Ah.
And he adds, I help nature prepare for its winter rest. That's the key part, isn't it?
It really is. This swirling, colorful chaos is actually about preparation, getting ready for rest.
So the ending of summer isn't sad or final. It's this beautiful, necessary step towards renewal.
And how do the kids react to all this? I mean, a giant leaf dragon swirling leaves like fireworks.
They love it. No fear at all. The story says they cheered.
They cheered.
Yeah, and they started chasing the leaves, jumping into these huge soft piles the dragon's breath was making. They just dove right into the change.
That's fantastic. They embrace it completely. It's joyful.
It completely reframes change as something fun, something natural. And it's not just the kids. Who else gets involved? It's the animals. The story shows the whole forest kind of joining in the celebration.
Like what?
Well, you've got squirrels tumbling through tunnels made of leaves.
Uh-huh. Like a playground.
Exactly. And foxes sliding down the leaf-covered hills. And, this is my favorite bit,
Go on.
even the owls. They're perched happily on the dragon's huge, leafy tail, just hooting along.
Owls on the dragon's tail. That's amazing.
Isn't it? It just shows how gentle and accepted this whole process is. Even the normally watchful owls feel safe and part of it.
That really underscores that he's not a disruptive force, but a necessary, even welcome part of the cycle. But like all good things.
It has to end. As the sun starts to set, The dragon gets ready to leave.
How does he depart?
He soars off into the sunset, and as he goes, he scatters one last burst of autumn magic, a final sprinkle of colorful leaves.
A nice farewell. Does he leave anything behind for the children?
He does. Two things, really. One tangible, one, well, philosophical.
Okay, what's the tangible thing?
A single, perfect leaf. It's golden and shaped like a feather, a little keepsake of their encounter.
A feather-shaped leaf. That's lovely. And the other thing, the message.
That's the core lesson, I think. His parting words are, remember, change is not the end. It's the start of something new.
Change is not the end. It's the start of something new. Let's just sit with that for a second, because that's really powerful, especially coming from this gentle giant who oversees what looks like decay, right? Leaves falling, season ending.
But he flips it. He says all that beautiful swirling and letting go. That's not the finish line. It's the starting block for whatever comes next.
So when we face changes in our own lives, maybe starting a new school or moving house or just growing up, we often focus on what we're leaving behind.
Right, the scary unknown part.
But this story, this dragon, suggests that the change itself, the preparation, that's the beginning. The beauty is in getting ready for the future.
Precisely. The dragon's magic is really just nature's way of ensuring a healthy rest so that new growth can happen in the spring. He makes that necessary preparation beautiful and exciting.
So it takes these potentially difficult ideas, endings, letting go, preparing for winter, and makes them seem, well, wonderful.
Yeah, spectacular even, like those leaf fireworks. It teaches that transformation isn't just okay, it can be something to greet with excitement, like those kids jumping in the leaves.
That's a great takeaway. Preparation itself can be beautiful.
It really can. That whole vibrant display happens just as the world is getting ready to rest. Maybe the in-between times, the transitions, are actually the most colorful parts.
That's a wonderful thought to end on. The autumn dragon tells us change is just the start of something new. So maybe ask yourself, what colorful, necessary preparations are happening in your life right now?
What beautiful swirling might be getting you ready for your own period of rest and then your next big adventure.